What forms do I have to file to get my wife or husband a green card? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer, and in this video we're going to talk about each of the forms that need to be filed to sponsor your loved one for a family-based green card. And this is a situation when a U.S. citizen marries a foreign national. The foreign national has entered on a non-immigrant visa like a B1, B2, or an F1. Those are the ones we see most often. And when that happens, once the marriage has occurred, the U.S. citizen has the right to file for an immediate relative petition for their husband or their wife. The first form that you file is the I-130 form, the I-130 petition for an alien relative. That is the form that you complete to say, hey, USCIS, I'm now married to a foreign national and I want to sponsor them for an immigrant visa or a green card. And in this situation, the I-130 contains all the information about the U.S. citizen, about the relationship, about when the marriage occurred. And the big question on an I-130 is this a valid marriage? Is it entered into for purposes of love and not just for a green card? Do we believe the marriage? Is there evidence that the marriage is real and that both parties are free to marry? The next form you're going to file is the I-130A. The I-130A is all the background information about the beneficiary. So this talks all about where they were born, who their parents are, what their full name is, what their entry to the United States was based on, and how long they've been here, whether they've had any kind of status questions, anything like that. That all goes in the I-130A. The next form that you file is the I-485. That's the actual application for adjustment of status. That's where the beneficiary is saying, hey, I'm married to a U.S. citizen and I want to get a green card. I want to adjust my status and stay here in the United States. Now, that process can take months and months, and so you also are always going to want to file an I-765. That's an application for work authorization. That's going to get you your temporary work card. Now, a lot of green cards are being received before the work cards, but nonetheless, you're always going to want to file the 765, and that's to get you temporary permission to work in the United States. The next form that you file is the I-131. The I-131 is the authorization for advanced parole. That's a travel document. That's going to let you leave the United States while your green card case is pending. If you file for a green card and then leave without getting advanced parole, then almost all of your applications are going to be deemed abandoned, and you're going to be probably having to consular process, which is a whole different process and a whole different video and a whole lot more time and money. So you want to get that advanced parole before you leave the United States. In the old days, you could apply for advanced parole, and if it came in while you were gone, you could have somebody send it to you, but that doesn't work anymore. The last form that you're going to file will be in a sealed medical envelope from a doctor. It's called an I-693. It's a report from a civil surgeon, and that's where you go to a doctor near you, one authorized by the government to give the medical exam, and they will give you a sealed I-693, a sealed medical exam results, which shows that you've been vaccinated and that you are healthy and should be admitted to the United States, that there aren't any inadmissibility that befalls you because you have some kind of a medical condition. Last but not least, you're going to submit an affidavit of support. So the U.S. citizen who's sponsoring you will have to submit their tax returns for the last 3 years, proof of valid employment, and proof of the income sources for the adjusted gross income on their tax returns. If they make enough money, that's all you need to do. If they don't make enough money, you need to file an I-864 for a co-sponsor. So those are all the forms that you need to file: an I-130, I-130A, I-485, I-765, I-131, I-864, and the sealed medical exam. Hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions and are thinking about working with an immigration attorney, give us a call at 314-961-8200. Email us info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. Don't forget, we have our YouTube channel where we post new videos 3 or 4 times a week. We also have our Immigration Answers live show. You're more than welcome to come on there and ask me any question that you want. If you want to get the text when we go live, you can text the word SHOW, S-H-O-W, to 314-470-3300. You can also join our Facebook group, which is called Immigrant Home. We'd love to have you join us there. There's almost 11,000 immigrants who are going through the immigration process who have joined that Facebook group, and we'd love to have you there. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.